it's Joey Joe Maguire. I'm in my newly found Witherspoon. It's been coming here a few weeks now. It's called the Spouter's Corner, I believe. And that's Witherspoon's, and that's Wood Green, North London, United Kingdom. Suffering with man flu at the moment, have been all week, and so far from at my best. But I wrote 2 poems in the early hours of this morning. The first of which I'm about to read now. It's called Night Thoughts. For me, it's the night time that brings with it my greatest challenge, as it is within its hours that I find myself wide awake in a cloud of crystal clarity, deprived of sleep by fate. I am familiar with every nook and cranny that exists on my ceiling, and I have become well acquainted with the long, silent hours that pass each night almost unnoticed, a silence broken only by the interruption of my thoughts. The long shadows that dance slowly across my bedroom walls are from the sleeping world outside, and I have grown to tell them by them where the moon is sitting in the sky, though I cannot see the stars, as that would require effort, and I know they'll always be there, outliving me, even if they're hidden behind a cloud-covered sky. Yearn for respite, but long since resigned myself to the fact that I must have done something really wrong, as my conscience never ceases to whir around the tangents of my very guilty mind. Each and every morning brings with it a brave face, not the one that constantly hides from the world, but one not wanting to upset nor air its problems in public. Life's dirty laundry always best left in the washhouse. What goes on in the nocturnal world of silence is in essence a dark secret for me alone to know and not available to share. I am crippled by loneliness, self-imposed, but my past has placed too high a price on happiness. I have reached out many times, only to be overwhelmed by loss and disappointment, leaving me to cringe at thoughts of touching someone else's hand. It's not that I'm unwilling to pay the market rent, or more even, no. It's that my vault has been robbed to the extent where it seems there's nothing in it of any value left to offer. Some would say that makes me very lucky, hence the reason I constantly remind myself that life is not a rehearsal, only to find myself laughing as I think who in their right mind would want to rehearse misery. So, over time, I have turned loneliness into my best friend. We have morphed together, now sharing the long shadows from the world outside my window, not forgetting that cutting silence which I alone have the power to break with my thoughts.